Welcome to PPI Recording Studio nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the third weekly episode for the month of June 2026 for Dedication Around the Nation weekly courtesy video marketing series and interview series because we are getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you see come up today is a thank you to Judy White, long time subscriber here to this channel. As well, she's watched every episode since the inception of this series. April 28th, 2020, I was going to say June. June on my brain. April 28th, 2020, so thank you, Judy, for your long-standing support. And this particular flyer that you see on the screen, this came up on my Facebook the other day, and this is a concert Dr. Joe and Utterback and I performed together at this particular concert, June 2017, I think it was. And this was a fundraiser at Christ Church, East Norwalk, Connecticut. It was a fundraiser for the church. We raised money for the church, had a ball, and had just like a ton of fun, had a really hip turnout. And Judy was there, took some photos. This next photo she took of Dr. Joe and I performing together. So thank you, Judy, for doing that. And Judy, of course, is part of that family team for a nonprofit that we've been sponsoring now for the last 2 years here at Dedication Around the Nation. 4 Dogs Senior Animal Rescue out of Foster, Rhode Island, right here in USA. Live link in the text description area. Next photo is for last week's episode, which was June 10, 2026. It's this poster right here. And if you've not seen it, live link in the text description area makes it very easy to click on to watch. Now, while you're here today, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, to do so, become a new subscriber. Right in the red button, absolutely, but lower right-hand corner of your screen, there's a red button. Just click onto it, please. You're now a new subscriber. Right dead center at the bottom portion of your viewing screen, you'll see this insignia right down here. See this insignia? That's the like button. You can click on that to like this episode for YouTube channel techno tabulation support on the algorithm. And right to the right of the like button is the share box. You can click on that to share this video. Now, follow-up to that June 10, 2026 episode is for this photo right here. Now, this is a 40-second video insert that Terry Merrill from Massachusetts sent me, and Chip and I put it in last week's episode. It's very sweet. It's a wild bird cam out in her yard, and it's just absolutely sweet. It's terrific. If you've not seen the episode, even more reason to go and check it out. And thank you, Terry, for sending me that video. The next one is a follow-up to the June 3, 2026 episode here at Dedication Around the Nation. And this, again, is another video insert that we had for that June 3 episode. And that was from Linda AMATO, Wildlife Rescue Rehab Wonder Woman. And she sent me this video. And again, very sweet, very cool. It's in that episode live link in the text description area. Now, the follow-up to Linda is this poster right here. This is a brand new photo that Linda took within the last probably 4 days. And this is of a barred, B-A-R-R-E-D, barred owl that decided to make a visit to Linda's home, stood right on the railing of the back porch, and Linda got this shot, really great shot. So, good job, Linda. Very cool, yes. So next photo is a follow-up to the June 3, 2026 episode as well, and that is for Sharon Benke, and she was our birthday girl in that episode. Chip and I sang happy birthday to her because her birthday was June 6th this month. But the next photo you're going to see, and this is from this past weekend, and this is a photo of Sharon with our own Chip Fabrizi.
Who you've never seen.
Chip played in the Peter Frank Band. Chip played drums. The Peter Frank Band this past Saturday, June 13, 2026, up at the Triad here, New York City, West 72nd Street. I knew Sharon was going. I said, Sharon, go up and say hi to Chip. Introduce yourself. She did even better than that. She took this photo. Really cool photo. So good job, Sharon. So next photo is one more follow-up to the June 3, 2026 episode. And that is for Fox 13 Seattle TV News. And this is a report that we carried in that episode. And if you see this flag on a boat in the Seattle, Washington waters, it means it's a warning to area boaters that there is either an orca or there's a whale in the immediate circumference of that boat. So take heed, Please be careful. Don't go zooming through there to run the whale over and certainly maybe cause damage or maybe even kill it. So that's what this flag is for. Good job, Fox 13, for carrying it. Live link in the text description area to that Fox 13 news report. And we're going to do a follow-up today to April 16, 2026, Dedication Around the Nation return guest interview, and that was for John Phillip. And the next photo you're going to see, and this is his flyer for his upcoming June 27 and 28, 2026, right here in New York City, NYC shows coming up. Both shows are at 7 o'clock. Both shows are at Don't Tell Mama, right here in Midtown, here in New York City, 343 West 46th Street, between 8th and 9th Avenue, New York City. I'll have live links in the text description area. You can get information about those shows. So, Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor of the Dedication Around the Nation Weekly Courtesy Video Marketing Series and Interview Series. So you're going to see that logo on your screen. And this series was born out of desperation, meaning when COVID hit April 2020, took 21 years of marketing experience, came up with this idea, and I said nobody was doing anything. Arts world was decimated. Nothing was happening. No concerts, no gigs, no nothing. And I hit up Chip, who owns PPI Recording Studio, and I said, hey, man, how about if we start a video series? He's like, yeah, great, sure. We've done every episode since we launched, April 28, 2020, and that deserves a horn. And now we are in our 7th season here at Dedication Around the Nation. So very, very cool. We're going forward. And it all spawned from Project 142 Concert Series, which is the sponsor, which was created and founded by retired minister here in New York City, Dick Leonard, in his home as an intimate house concert series, Upper West Side by Lincoln Center. That was 2010. It outgrew Dick's home 2013. Dick got to know me by me performing in his home as a Project 142 artist. When it outgrew his home, he asked me if I could take the challenge and take Project 142 on to the next step for him. I clearly did that for him. I made it a nonprofit. Also made it a mobile concert series here in New York. Also, there was no logo, there was no website, there was no social media for it. Created all that, which all gets used to this day, 13 years later. And now, once the pandemic hit and shut down everything in April 2020, started this video series, and now even more so, making this a marketing platform, sponsoring podcast series such as Paul Ponder's podcast series. You're going to see that on your screen. We've been sponsoring them now for 2.5 years here at Dedication Around the Nation. And the update is I'm going to be return guest this Thursday night on Paul Ponder's podcast series. And that'll be aired about 2 or so weeks later. I'll definitely keep you posted.
Oh, yeah.
The topic will be, I've not talked about it yet, is how a Norwalk, Connecticut police officer, which was myself back in that day, I was a full-time police officer on the street, how I actually drove a Norwalk, Connecticut police car on the streets of New York City, specifically Manhattan, with lights and siren. Very cool story. That's what we're going to talk about in Paul Ponders. Keep you posted to tune in. Also, Tom Green, 37th annual NYC upcoming beach cleanup. That's going to be, you're going to see the flyer on your screen. We created for it. Help get the word out. November 11, 2026. It's a Wednesday. It's actually Veterans Day. The kids will be off. Have them come on out. It's open to the public, 9 o'clock in the morning. Gloves provided. You're going to see the next photo on your screen. I took this when I was a part of that beach cleanup, April 2025, with Paul Swearda. We were there for that event. It's 2 times a year. It's usually April and then November. So November 11th, 2026. We'll definitely keep you posted. So today, one more for June 6th, for June I want to talk about. Talked about it last week real quick. Upcoming, this is a new animal rescue that I started promoting last week. This Saturday, June 20, 2026, 11 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. This is Hill Country Animal Rescue, Fredericksburg, Texas. They're having a live adopt event for their animals. Go on out. Live links in the text description area. It's going to be at Chase Bank in downtown Fredericksburg, 150 East Main Street. Definitely live links in the text description area. Go out and support Hill Country Animal Rescue. So I perform every episode we've had since we started. I always perform at least one song, sometimes two, sometimes three, but at least one. Today is going to be that. I'm going to do one, and this is an homage for Dad's Day coming up. Now, as I'm performing, you're going to see a couple of photos coming up of dads that I know that just absolutely love being dads, which is very cool. And one is Paul Cisuerta and his dad, who I got to know in the last year of his life, meaning Paul Cisuerta Sr. So this today is a very interesting song. As a composer, he made it a self-challenge to write a love song, which a lot of people would listen to and think it's a love song for a significant other, but actually it's a song composed for his dad. You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I spent with you were all the years I spent with you, and I would give anything I own. I've given up my life, my heart, my home, and I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. And I would give anything I own. I've given up my life, my heart, my home. Yes, I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again. Thank you for joining me today. Check all the live links in the text description there. They are there for you. Happy Dad's Day. Enjoy the upcoming summer weather. Man, it is like right around the corner. And as always, thank you, Mr. Chip Fabrizi, owner of PPI Recording Studio.
Thank you.
We'll see you next episode. Happy Dad's Day.